Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Trinity Ball Yard on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for today's South Region Tournament matchup between the Southeastern Baptist University Chargers and your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. If everyone will please rise and remove your hats as we start today off with a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the day that you've given us, and thank you for allowing us to be here today. Lord, I ask you keep everybody safe on the field and as we leave here today. And Lord, just help us keep you in all that we do. In your name we pray. Amen. First up, the starting lineup for the visiting Southeastern Baptist Chargers. Batting first, the center fielder, number 34, Bo Foreman. Batting second, the shortstop, number 15, Cole Eckhoff. Batting third, the second baseman, number 31, William LaRocca. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Cy Rushing. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 24, Caleb Polk. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 16, John Sullivan. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 1, Rodrian Evans. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 7, Cody Hilton. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 8, Dane Diaz. And the pitcher for Southeastern today is number 5, Mason Bonono. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Batting first, the center fielder, number 11, Gabriel LeBron. Batting second, the catcher, number 14, Ryan Ongst. Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Josh Wharton. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5, Will Van Sickle. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 4, Sammy Coffrin. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 13, E.J. Alvarez. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 6, Colby Kennedy. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 1, Brandon Huang. And the pitcher for the Eagles today is number 24, Darren Goki. At this time, if everyone will please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Trinity Ball Yard on the campus of Trinity Baptist College as we're ready for the second game of this beautiful Monday afternoon in the 2023 South Region NCCAA Baseball Championship Tournament. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and you're about to watch Trinity Baptist College, the host school, take on the Chargers of Southeastern Baptist College. And the Chargers come in at 7-16 overall on the season. No wins, 3 losses against South Region teams. Trinity Baptist is 12-27 overall on the season and 1-8 in South Region competition. TBC led by John Copeland in his 9th season He's assisted by Jordan Broden, Stephen Smith, and Cullen Miller. Meanwhile, the Chargers are led by head coach Raphael Farrell. This is a Chargers' second season of baseball competition. The assistant coach is Jason Ford, and the sports information director of Southeastern Baptist College is Rhonda Sims, her 5th year as the SID for a terrific school out there in Laurel, Mississippi. We know they have a really good basketball team that's come over here and played Trinity Baptist a few times, and this is our first look on the home field against the Chargers. Trinity Baptist went over to Laurel, Mississippi last year, and those two teams hooked up. And now you're getting a look at left-hander Darren Goki on the mound for Trinity Baptist College. And Goki comes into today's play with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses on the season, an ERA of 6.80. He has pitched 43 2/3 innings. He's allowed 41 hits, 37 runs, 33 of those earned. Goki has walked 31 and struck out 44, and he's been really good in the second half of the season. The first man he will face is center fielder Bo Foreman. And the left-hander is getting ready for his first pitch, and the ball game is underway with a high fly ball towards left field. That should be playable for Parker Lafferty, and 1 pitch, 1 out for Darren Goki. Absolutely beautiful Monday afternoon here on the west side of Jacksonville. Temperatures expected to reach the mid-80s by the time we're done. Should be a little closer to 90 degrees tomorrow, but then the rain chances pick up to around 40% on Wednesday. Goki pitching to Cole Eichhoff, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. And Goki with the 1-strike pitch, grounded towards third. A hot shot at Wharton. He fields a low throw, but Will Van Sickle holds on long enough to record the out. Ball came out of Van Sickle's glove, but after he had made the catch, says the umpire, and 2 very quick outs. Eckhoff came in hitting 200, Foreman at 281, and now batting William LaRocca, the Chargers' second baseman. Darren Goki, 2 very quick outs to get things started off, and his first pitch is a fastball that misses upstairs for ball 1. William LaRocca hitting 271. No homers, 1 RBI, and he swings and fouls this one back. And the count is even up at a ball and a strike. And with the 1-1, Goki ready and a pitch, and this one is downstairs. Lafferty, you just saw make the catch in left. Gabriel LeBron in center. E.J. Alvarez in right. Josh Wharton is at short. Wharton at third. Colby Kennedy at short. Sammy Coffrin at second with Will Van Sickle playing first, and Ryan Onks behind the plate. Ryan Onks, a member of the All-South Region first team. What a season that Onks had. We'll give you his offensive numbers when he comes to the plate in the bottom of the first. 2 balls, 2 strikes to LaRocca. Eagles are very pumped up in the dugout. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball, got him. 3 very quick outs for Darren Goki and the TBC Eagles after a half inning of play. No score. We'll be back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. Darren Goki got a fly out, a ground ball, and a strikeout. So a 1-2-3 top of the first. And here's the batting order that Trinity Baptist will send to the plate. Leading off is center fielder Gabriel LeBron. Ryan Onks, the catcher, will bat second. Josh Wharton, the third baseman, bats third. Cleanup hitter is left fielder Parker Lafferty. Batting fifth at first base, Will Van Sickle. Batting sixth, playing second is Sammy Coffrin. In the bottom third of the batting order, E.J. Alvarez in right, Colby Kennedy at short, and Brandon Huang is a designated hitter. They will face right-hander Mason Bonono. He is a sophomore from Mosley High School in Panama City, Florida, just a few hours west on I-10. So Bonono getting ready to face his first man of this South Region tournament. He is 1-2 with a 3.41 earned run average, 34 innings pitched. Bonono has allowed 36 hits, 16 runs, just 13 of those have been earned. He has walked 10 and struck out 24. He has allowed 2 home runs on the season. The defense behind Mason Bonono in left, Cody Hilton in center, Bo Foreman, and the right fielder Rodarian Evans. Around the infield, Leroy Sy rushing at third. The shortstop is Cole Eckhoff. William LaRocca at second, Caleb Polk at first, and John Sullivan behind the plate. Gabriel LeBron had himself a home run in that weekend series last weekend down at Florida National. He's the first TBC batter, and he lifts one high towards right. It should be an easy catch. Evans is there to put it away, so both pitchers get it out on the first pitch fly ball to the outfield. So LeBron is out, came in hitting .306, and Ryan Ongst at the plate, .418 on the season. No homers, but 11 RBIs, and a terrific arm from behind the plate. Left-hand hitter from right here in Jacksonville, Mandarin High School, and he lines one into center. That is a base hit. First base runner of the ball game belongs to the TBC Eagles. 2 pitches result in an out and a base hit, and Josh Wharton is at the plate. And Josh Wharton also got himself a home run at Florida National last weekend, so he is at .330 with the 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Trinity Baptist as a team, 4 home runs this season. They do get a good number of extra base hits, particularly Parker Laffrey. And as always, Dylan Owens running for Ongst. He's the courtesy runner. He's now over at first base. First pitch to Wharton is lined off the glove of the shortstop. That should be a double play to throw to first wide, but Polk was able to hold on the line drive that hit the glove of the shortstop, Cole Eckhoff. He couldn't hold on, but he ended up turning it into 2. Tough break as Wharton hit the ball very hard. That just goes as a 6-4-3 double play. And Trinity Baptist is out of the inning. 1 hit, nobody left. After 1, no score here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Both teams sent only 3 men to the plate in the first inning. Darren Goki got Southeastern Baptist in order. Trinity Baptist got a base hit from Ongst, but then a line drive off the bat of Josh Wharton turned into a double play. So Goki ready to start his second inning of work. He did get a strikeout to end the first. And he will face 4, 5, and 6 in the batting order. Leroy Sy rushing, Caleb Polk, and John Sullivan are the scheduled hitters for the Chargers. Ball game started about 20 minutes late. That's because Carolina and Bob Jones went a little long. Carolina won the ball game 6-1, scoring 5 runs in the top of the 7th. Carolina will face the University of Fort Lauderdale next, scheduled to start at 3:30. That could start a little bit closer to 4 o'clock. Right here on TBC Eagles, we're bringing you all games here in this South Region tournament. Cole Eckhoff, or check that out, Leroy Rushing leading things off for the Chargers. This is a team I have not seen before. First pitch misses outside. Rushing's hitting .313, 1 homer, and 13 RBIs. 1 ball, no strikes, and a beautiful curveball from Goki. His teammates in the dugout really cheering him on. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Darren Goki Jr. Last time out, took a 6-4 loss at Florida National, but pitched very well. A couple of unearned runs in that ball game. Misses inside. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goki got the win over Toccoa Falls on April 22nd, 4-1, as TBC got 3 runs late in that ball game. Here's a 2-2, and a fastball is outside, and that fills up the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. First batter of the second inning for Southeastern Baptist. And Goki winds and delivers a fastball up and away. That's ball 4, not the way he wanted to start this inning. And Southeastern has its first base runner of the afternoon. Rushing is 5 for 8 in stolen base attempts as Caleb Polk steps into the batter's box, hitting .264, no homers, 10 RBIs, and the first pitch right on the outside corner. So 0-1. Goki gets a great look at the runner, who is not going, and a fastball is a little bit outside. That evens a count. Southeastern wearing those beautiful royal blue jerseys with the gray pants. TBC in the all whites. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Goki delivers and gets the outer half of the plate for strike 2. Good lively fastball from Darren Goki. Ball and 2 strikes. Goki checks that runner at first. Make sure he stops moving. Looks like he's trying to go, but he doesn't, and misses down low, does Goki, to even the count at 2-2. Rushing is not only getting a good lead, but he has those feet moving, trying to get an extra advantage should he decide to take off. Goki with the little flip toward first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a very good lead by Rushing. Pitch on the way, a breaking ball stays up, and that's ball 3. The winner of this game will play Toccoa Falls later tonight. Runner bluffs, swung on and missed. That's strike 3. So 1 out, second strikeout for Darren Goki. The loser of this ball game will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the first elimination game of our tournament. John Sullivan at the plate, batting for the Chargers. Goki throws over to first. Runners back in plenty of time. Sullivan's at 140, no homers, 7 RBIs. One of his 6 hits is a double. And the first pitch, high pop-up. Colby Kennedy right behind the dirt, makes the catch for the second out. Leadoff walk, still at first base, now with 2 outs. Rodarian Evans at the plate, hopefully pronouncing that young man's name correctly. He's hitting .282. Also goes by Rod. He has homered once and he's driven in 3. And he takes the first pitch for a strike. Goki has a lot of life on all his pitches so far. Life doesn't always mean velocity, it means movement. 0-1 and a pitch, a fastball, pop foul in, out of play. Rushing at first, freshman from East Central Community College in Carthage, Massachusetts. Goki hits the batter. That's going to put Evans at first and rushing at second. Evans, a freshman from Decatur, Mississippi. He'll walk on down to first. So a walk and a hit batsman are the base runners. Goki does have 2 outs. Cody Hilton at the plate, the left fielder, and the number 8 man in the batting order. He's hitting .235, no homers, 2 runs batted in. And time called. Goki and Ongst mixing up their signals. They want to make sure to get everything correct. A leadoff walk, a strikeout, a pop-up to short, and then a hit batsman. There's your inning summary. No score as the Chargers are batting in the top of the second. Game 2 of this 10, possibly 11 game South Region Championship. Goki checks that runner at second and delivers and misses downstairs. That's ball 1. Carolina University won last year's tournament. Fort Lauderdale, the runner-ups, both went to nationals, and Fort Lauderdale finished as the NCCAA World Series runner-up, reaching that title game. Their SID, Eli Sirota, is in the booth getting ready to do some work for that ball game coming up next. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball is popped up to the right side. Van Sickle will give it a chase, but it's out of play. And the count is 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. Cody Hilton will be followed by Dane Dees, and then the top of the order should the inning continue. Two balls and a strike. Goki no look at the runners and misses outside for ball 3. It's 3-1. Goki needs to get one in the zone. 3-1 on the way. Good swing and a foul straight back. Hilton may have chased ball 4, but it was right at the top of the zone. Close. Can't take any chances. Now with the count 3-2, both runners going on the pitch. Outfield medium depth. E.J. Alvarez likes to throw runners out. He's done that a number of times this year. Few of those at the plate. Here's a payoff pitch. There go the runners. And this one is fouled off. Actually, the runners hesitated with 3-2 and 2 out. Van Sickle not holding the runner at first. Offering a little bit close to second, not too much. Here's another 3-2. There they go, and there's a chopper towards third. Wharton will field. He'll have to go to first in the dirt. The one hop into the glove of Van Sickle, who holds on, and that retires aside. Another low throw, but Van Sickle able to make the scoop. The Chargers get 2 on, but do not score. We go to the bottom of the second. No score between Trinity Baptist and Southeastern Baptist. Bottom of the second, Trinity Baptist will have Lafferty, Van Sickle, and Coffrin coming up 4, 5, and 6 in the batting order. Mason Bonono allowed a base hit in the first, but got a double play and faced only 3 men. So Lafferty will start things off for TBC. He's their leading RBI man. And he takes the first pitch a little bit high for ball 1. Lafferty's hitting .305. He's driven in 29, no homers. He has doubled 11 times. Chops this first one, foul down the third base side. Coach Jordan Broden trying to buy it, but the umpire, or tried to sell it, the umpire didn't buy it. Come on, Jordan, you knew it all along. So a ball and a strike. Where's Coach Broden? Pitched 4 years here at TBC under Coach Copeland. I never did get a chance to hit that knuckleball of his. There's a shot into left field. That ball's going to be on the ground. Lafferty around first, on his way to second. He's in there with a leadoff double, and fortunately for the Chargers, Hilton got a glove on it, was able to keep that ball from rolling to the fence. With Lafferty's speed, he could have gone all the way, but it is a leadoff double. And Trinity Baptist in business to start things off in the second. Will Van Sickle had a tough season, but started to swing the bat very well at the end. 198, but he's driven in 15. He has 7 doubles. And Sickle with a chance to drive in a run. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. So no balls and a strike. Well, did drive in a few runs last weekend down there at Florida National. Chance to do so here right now would be the game's first run. He takes a breaking ball off the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind is blowing gently out towards center, not all that hard. Here's the 1-1 to Van Sickle. There's a ground ball to second. He gets the job done, moving the man over to third with 1 out. Goes as an offer in the book, but a very productive offer as Lafferty is now at third with just 1 out and Sammy Coffrin at the plate. Coffrin is hitting .261. 3 doubles, a triple, and 11 runs driven in. Lafferty has scored 22 runs, looking to make it 23. Sullivan will have to be very steady back there behind the plate at a ball in the dirt. 1 out, first pitch is in the dirt. Sullivan able to get his body in front of it. Did exactly what he's supposed to do, lean forward, keep that ball from getting by. Corner infielders are in. Middle infielders about medium depth. Now the first baseman backs up, and here's the 1-0 to Coffrin. It's upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, and a pitch. Line drive into left, should score the run. The ball's going to be caught. Lafferty will tag. The throw to the plate is good, but not in time, and the Eagles are on the board first. That'll be a line drive sacrifice fly from Sammy Coffrin. 2 outs, base is empty, but the run is in. First pitch to Eve Alvarez is in there for a strike. Alvarez batting .269, 1 homer, 18 RBIs. Missed some time with a hand injury, got back in right at the end of the season. There's a high fly ball, left field. They're having trouble seeing it, but it will be the center fielder Foreman who takes over and is able to make the catch. Trinity Baptist gets 1 run on 1 hit and a sacrifice fly, and after 2, it's the TBC Eagles 1, the Southeastern Baptist Chargers 0. Top of the third, Darren Goki, 2 scoreless innings so far. Just 1 hit allowed. He has struck out 2. He's facing Dane Dees with the first pitch, fastball that misses up and away. Dees, a number 9 man in the batting order. Fastball swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Do not see Dane's name on the stats page for Southeastern Baptist. Take another look. Might be because I'm still looking at the pitching page. He's hitting .476 with 2 RBIs. You know, Eli, it does help if I look at the correct page. And Goki delivers, and 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darren Goki winds and delivers. And a fastball is low. That is ball 3. Dees has drawn 2 walks on the season. Limited action, 10 for 21. Here's a payoff pitch, fastball, and fouled off. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's a number 9 man, then the top of the order, Foreman and Eckhoff. And a 3-2, breaking ball, got him swinging. Darren Goki, his 3rd strikeout. 1 out in the 3rd. And Bo Foreman at the plate. Started the ball game, first pitch swinging, and a fly ball to left. Goki winds and delivers, and a breaking ball is upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. There's another breaking ball. This one pulled foul. Hey, nice play by the coach. Coach Jason Ford with the barehanded pick. Ball and a strike to his center fielder. Goki delivers. And a fastball is inside, almost got the batter. So 2-1. And a breaking ball in there for strike 2. That's been the go-to pitch so far for Goki, as it has been all season. Two balls, 2 strikes. Goki delivers another breaking ball. This one pulled towards Coffrin, who fields it cleanly and makes the throw for the out. That's 2 outs for shortstop Cole Eckhoff, who is 0 for 1, a ground ball to third, his first time up. TBC 1-0. They got that run in the bottom of the 2nd. Sammy Coffrin, a sacrifice fly to score Parker Lafferty. High fly ball. This one is going to slice out of play. You know, just a few years ago, Alvarez would have had room to make that catch, but some readjusting of the fences to put in more bullpen area on the visiting side. 1 strike, and the pitch is called ball 1. So Goki delivers a 1-1. This one's grounded toward the hole, backhanded by Kennedy, but he will not have a play. That's a base hit for Eckhoff. Hit number 2 for the Chargers, and with 2 outs, there's a runner at first. Really nothing Kennedy could do. His body was going away from the throw, and a very, very long throw. Don't want to risk an overthrow and putting that runner at second. So he did the wise thing. William LaRocca went down swinging his first time up. Has a man at first with 2 out. First pitch from Goki, lined into left field. That's a nice, solid base hit. And 2 on now with 2 outs. Eckhoff stops at second. Potential tying run out there in scoring position, and Leroy Rushing at the plate. He walked in the second, got to second base, but no further. Two on, nobody out, or 2 on, 2 out, rather. And a breaking ball popped up and out of play. No balls and a strike. Goki delivers, and this one is fouled off, and a good fastball. And Goki ahead, 0-2. TBC will have 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of the third. Kennedy, Huang, and LeBron. Offering holding the runner close at second, so a lot of hole on the ground on the right side. Rushing stands at 6'2", plays first base and outfield. And he's at third today, and a pitch. There's one pulled foul. Looked like it got a piece of Rushing's foot. Count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Eckhoff at second. LaRocca at first, both singled. This one is in the dirt and gets by Onks. The ball hit that small concrete wall behind home plate. Came back to Onks, but not in time for him to get off the throw. That'll be a wild pitch charged to Darren Goki. So ball and 2 strikes. Onks will now have to make sure that ball stays in front of him. Here's a 1-2. Fastball misses up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goki not worried about the runners with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Onks will throw to first. The ball hit the ground, and that ends the inning. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Goki, but also 2 hits for the Chargers. We go to the bottom of the third with the TBC Eagles leading 1-0. Eagles come to bat in the bottom of the third, leading 1-0. Parker Laffery doubled to start the second, came in on Sammy Coffrin's sacrifice fly, and that's been it. Mason Bonono has allowed just that one hit, that double from Laffery. He hasn't walked anyone. He hasn't struck out anyone. And Colby Kennedy, who got red hot at the end of the season, will start things off for TBC. Comes in at 194, but again, a terrific last few weeks of the season. Check swing, and he went too far, so that's strike 1. Kennedy has homered once. That came during that hot streak, and he has driven in 14. 4 doubles on the season. No balls and a strike. And he takes a breaking ball for strike 2. Nothing in 2. Mason Bonono on the mound for the Chargers. Here comes a 2-strike pitch. High drive towards center. That's going to be easy for Foreman. Didn't have to move a whole lot, and he's right there to make the play. So 1 out for Brandon Huang. Number 9 man in the TBC batting order. He's batting .211, 4 runs driven in, and 9 runs scored. Designated hitter. Good speed. They can put him to use if he gets on. Eagles do have a lot of speed. First pitch, breaking ball for a strike. Trinity Baptist has stolen 41 bases this season, been caught 13 times. That's a pretty good percentage. Nothing in 1, 1 out. High pop up, shallow right field. Should be playable for Evans, 2 away. So 2 quick outs for Bonono, and he'll face Gabriel LeBron. Flied out to right his first time up. 2 outs, base is empty. A very good 3.41 ERA coming into the tournament. It's looked pretty sharp so far. Really only Lafferty has gotten to him. And that first pitch misses low and away. One ball, no strikes, and a high fastball for ball 2. Two-0. Ongst would be next if LeBron can reach. There's a hot shot down to left field line. That's a base hit. LeBron will make the turnaround first and stop right there. Good job by Cody Hilton getting to that ball that looked like it was headed toward the corner for extra bases. 2 outs with a runner at first. Brings up Ryan Ongst, who was 1 for 1. Lined a single into center his first time. Rhino has driven in 11 on the season. Ron has scored 9 runs. Worked his way in the starting lineup in the second half of the season. First pitch in the dirt, and a nice block by Sullivan, who came up ready to shoot. One ball, no strikes. LeBron leading off first. And this one is low and outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. LeBron's going. Pitch is a strike. The throw is high. LeBron is in safely. So a stolen base for Gabriel LeBron. He's now in scoring position. He's now 5 out of 6 on the season. And now Ongst, TBC's leading hitter at the plate. Up in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. A chance to extend a 1-0 lead. No delivers. There's a line drive into left, but that ball's going to be caught on the run by Cody Hilton as the ball started to slice away from the Chargers left fielder, but Hilton stayed with it. Snow cone catch to rob Ongst of a hit and an RBI. Eagles get a base hit and a steal, but nothing else. And after 3, it's Trinity Baptist leading 1-0. Darren Goki Jr. on the mound for Trinity Baptist. 3 innings pitched, no runs, 2 hits. He has walked 1 and struck out 4. Mason Bonono's done a really nice job for Southeastern Baptist. Trinity Baptist leads 1-0 as the Chargers come to bat in the 4th. 5, 6, and 7, Polk, Sullivan, and Evans due up. And Caleb Polk, his first time up, went down swinging. And Goki's ready, and his first pitch, fastball up and away. That's ball 1. We'd like to thank our incredible tech department for upgrading and getting us ready for this tournament. We know we've had some trouble. Our fans, they know we've had some trouble bringing the streams. Everything seems to be in really good shape right now. TBC graduate Ryan Heller cheering on the TBC Eagles. Former All-American here at Trinity Baptist College for both his pitching and his hitting. Ryan, it was great to see you not long ago. Glad you're able to watch us here online. Goki delivers and misses for ball 4, and that puts Polk aboard, representing the potential tying run. So thank you, Dante McNeil, Charles Anderson, and Steven Santiago for all the work they did. They worked long hours to get things right up here in the booth, and we're able to bring you quality streams for this tournament. Polk at first, Sullivan at the plate, and Sullivan takes this one a little bit outside. John Sullivan popped up to short his first time up. Caleb Polk at first, and a pitch from Goki is in the dirt. So 2 balls, no strikes. Polk just drew his 11th walk of the season, and he represents the potential tying run. Van Sickle holding him close at first. Goki delivers on a high pop-up. Van Sickle near the dugout, and he runs out of room. Polk is 1 for 1 in stolen base attempts. Chargers don't do a whole lot of running. Bo Foreman with 6 and William LaRocca with 5. They lead the team. Here's a 2-1 to Sullivan, and ball 3 is down low. We can't see the Eagles dugout from up here on top of the third base dugout, their bullpen rather, but Coach Copeland usually has some men ready just in case. 3 balls and a strike and a pitch. That one is right there on the corner. Sullivan took that complimentary first step, but he'll get back in the box with a full count. Goki did walk Polk to start the inning. Here's a 3-2. Fastball low and inside, ball 4, and the first 2 men have drawn free passes. Not a good way to start the inning if you're the pitcher. Evans at the plate. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. Timeout. Pitching coach Stephen Smith out to the mound for TBC. It is Carolina University and the University of Fort Lauderdale playing next. Carolina will bat first. Fort Lauderdale will be the home team. In the majors tonight, Detroit at Cleveland. Colorado is in Pittsburgh. What a great start the Pirates had. Smoking hot Tampa Bay Rays at also red hot Baltimore Orioles. The A's are in Yankee Stadium tonight. Cubs host the Cardinals. White Sox at the Royals. And then all the West Coast games. Dodgers at Brewers. That's in Milwaukee. Astros, Angels, Marlins, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Mariners, Nationals, Giants. 2 on, nobody out. Evans at the plate. First pitch swinging, and he drives one into right for a base hit. Alvarez will pick it up. Fire to the plate. Van Sickle will cut it off. That's a base hit. Those 2 walks are now both in scoring position. So bases loaded, nobody out. Cody Hilton at the plate, 0 for 1. Goki in all kinds of trouble, partly of his own doing. He walked the first two men. It's only the third hit he's allowed, and he will wind up with the bases loaded. Wharton in tight at third as Van Sickle at first. And this one is in the zone. Middle infielders will trade the run for a double play. One strike delivery. High fly ball into center. Could score the run. LeBron, with his momentum coming toward third, he'll make that throw. The run will score. Give them what they earn. Don't try to be a hero. And we're tied at 1. Wise play made by LeBron. Polk scores. Everybody else holds up. And Dane Dees at the plate. So 1 out. Dane Dees, the number 9 hitter at the plate. First and second. He shows bunt. Pulls it back in time to take one upstairs. Courtesy runner for the catcher, John Sullivan, who's at second base. That is Javondis Magruder. That ball's in the dirt and gets by Ongst, and both runners will advance. Southeastern Baptist with a golden opportunity now to take its first lead of the game. There's that second and third. 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes. He steps out. He wants to make sure of the count. To check it once again, it is 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3 is a little high. First base is open, but the top of the order is up next. Three balls, no strikes, and a pitch. That one a little late call, but it is a strike. Now all 4 infielders in on the grass. Goki delivers and gets strike 2 on a foul back. This will be a big pitch for Goki right here. Three balls, 2 strikes. Long look in. Now Goki delivers. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout for Goki, his 5th. Now 1 out away from just the 1 run, but he has to deal with Bo Foreman, the leadoff man. Fly ball to left and a ground ball to second. Both hit pretty well. Lefty on lefty. Goki ready, and the first pitch, fastball, grounded, back to the box. Goki will flip the first, and that ends the inning. Excellent job by Goki. He got himself in trouble, but got out of it with just 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 2 men left. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied at 1. Bottom of the fourth, tied at 1. TBC scored in the second. Southeastern Baptist scored in the fourth. Goki did a really nice job after the bases were loaded with nobody out. Let just the one run score. Now Josh Wharton, Parker Laffery, and Will Van Sickle will try to get the lead back. Wharton, the number 3 man in the order. Although officially it doesn't go as a line drive double play. He did line one to short. The ball was dropped, but they were able to turn a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play in the first. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounds this one towards second. An easy play for LaRocca. A low throw, but scooped by Polk, and there's 1 out. Fast-paced ball game. Started this just an hour ago at 1:20, and we're already in the bottom of the fourth. Parker Laffery doubled in the second and scored. That was the one that left fielder Cody Hilton tried to make a diving catch on, knocked it down with his glove, or that ball gets by. That's an in-the-park home run. There's a line drive into left. Hilton again in the run and makes the catch. A couple of times he has done just that, catching the ball on the run. Laffery hit it hard, but that's out number 2. Minoso now 3 2/3 innings. He's allowed 3 hits rather, and just the 1 earned run. No walks, no strikeouts. Van Sickle at the plate, takes one downstairs. And Van Sickle takes this one. Breaking ball for a strike. He appeared not to like the call. Might have thought that one was outside, but it's 1-1. And high pop-up headed our way and up over the press box and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mason Bonono with the pitch. Misses outside. Good eye by Van Sickle. Now it's 2-2. And the pitch in the dirt. That's ball 3. Van Sickle batting with 2 outs and the base is empty. Looking ahead to the 5th, it is 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Chargers. That would be Eckhoff, LaRocca, and Rushing. Payoff pitch to Van Sickle. Ball 4 is inside. Eagles have a 2-out base runner. First man that Bonono has walked. Sammy Coffrin at the plate. Now, Van Sickle doesn't do a whole lot of running. He's just 1 for 2 in stolen base attempts. Coffrin up there with the runner at first. 2 men out. Soft toss over, and Van Sickle hardly even off the bag. A lot of room for Coffrin if he wants to go to the right center gap. Takes the first pitch on the inner half for a strike. Nothing in 1. Potential go-ahead run out there at first base, but there are 2 out. Bonono with the pitch. It misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evans and Wright is shading a little closer to the line, but both left and center field playing Coffrin to pull. The 1-1. Little looper into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Van Sickle on his way to third. The throw is cut off. They had a chance at him, but didn't make the turn in time. Eckhoff looked back toward first. If he had turned around, he might have had a shot at Van Sickle going to third. The Eagles will take it. They have runners at the corners with 2 outs. A base hit for Coffrin into right. Van Sickle goes first to third. E.J. Alvarez at the plate. Alvarez has driven in 18, looking to make it 19. Van Sickle at third, Coffrin at first. Let's see what Sammy has in mind. Not going. Pitch to Alvarez. He got under it and lifted it high towards center. That ball's going to drop down. A base hit. Van Sickle scores. Coffrin at third, and the Eagles lead 2-1. That ball just suddenly died as Foreman was looking like he was about to make the catch, and EJ, the beneficiary, gets himself a ribby single. There was no wind to knock that one down. That ball just stopped carrying and dropped down in front of Foreman. And now TBC leads 2-1. Colby Kennedy at the plate. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch, breaking ball, low and outside. In case you're wondering about Alvarez, 4 for 4 in stolen bases, but with 2 outs, don't want to take the bat out of Colby's hands. He's been hot. Throw over to first and a runner back. Kennedy flew out to center his first time up. Ball in the gap, though, could score Alvarez from first. There's a chopper towards short. Go the short route for the out, and that ends the inning. Trinity Baptist, though, 1 run on 2 hits and a walk, and after 4, Trinity Baptist leads 2-1. Trinity Baptist regained a lead in the bottom half of the 4th, so Darren Goki will start the top of the 5th with a 2-1 lead. Southeastern Baptist got that run in the 4th, the leadoff walk. They eventually loaded the bases with nobody out. Cody Hilton with a sacrifice fly to score Caleb Polk. That's been it so far. Goki was then able to get a strikeout and a ground ball to end the inning without any further damage. Now he'll face Cole Eckhoff, William LaRocca, and Leroy Rushing. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the batting order. Goki has allowed just 3 hits. First pitch misses. He has walked 3 and struck out 5. One ball, no strikes. Fastball's hit high towards right center. Alvarez and LeBron. It will be LeBron making the catch. The two almost collided, but LeBron held on. Alvarez pulled back just in time. So 1 out. LaRocca at the plate. He is 1 for 2. Got a base hit in the 3rd. A really hard line drive in the left. Goki ready, and the first pitch is popped foul and out of play. Hello to Stacy Hood. Former TBC Eagle John Shiver. You know all about clutch pitching. Former All-American, left-hander for the Eagles. And a breaking ball misses outside, and hello to the Sunshine State Baseball Magazine. Thanks for letting us know you're watching here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. And a fastball upstairs. Two balls and a strike. That one misses for ball 3. Counts 3-1. And LaRocca gets a good swing, pulled his head a little bit, and he fouled it off. That's one, if he keeps his head down, he might square that one up and drive it into the outfield. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball misses low and outside. That's ball 4. That's a 1-out walk, and the second time that LaRocca has been on base. 4th walk issued by Goki. Brings up Leroy Rushing, who has walked and struck out. Potential tying run on base. I see the University of Fort Lauderdale Eagles heading to the backfield. They're going to warm up for their next game. That backfield's not just a warm-up field. That's an actual game field. That one is low on the fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Trinity Christian Academy JV and middle school teams play on that field. There's a ground ball pulled foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Goki ready, and a pitch. A breaking ball. And Rushing dances out of the way. RJ Falco, TBC graduate now. Congratulations. I've known RJ a long time, since his Little League days when he played with and against my son Dean. There's a chopper towards short and into left field. That's a base hit. So 2 men aboard with 1 out. Rocco will stop at second. Rushing on board at first. Caleb Polk at the plate, 0 for 1, but he walked and scored in the 4th. And time called. Coach Copeland heads out to the mound, and that might be it for Darren Goki. Caleb Polk waiting to take his hacks. He'll wait a little bit longer, and he's looking to tack on to his RBI total of 10. And Goki will head off. He did a nice job, but they started to get to him in the last couple of innings. The new pitcher will be Dylan Waters. We'll tell you all about Waters in just a moment here on TBC Eagles. The new pitcher for Trinity Baptist College, wearing number 30, freshman Dylan Waters, who has 2 wins, no losses, making his 16th appearance. He has 1 start. 32 2/3 innings. Waters has allowed 29 hits, 18 runs, 11 of them earned. He has walked 10 and struck out 25. He also has 3 saves. This is a save situation, but he'd have to finish off the ball game, of course, which would mean 2 2/3 innings without allowing that tying run to score. That tying run is now at second base in William LaRocca, who walked, and Leroy Rushing will be at first when we resume. He just singled. Darren Goki, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 1 earned run, but he is responsible for both men on base. 4 hits, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He also threw 1 wild pitch. So Waters finishes up his warm-up tosses. Gets some advice from his catcher, Ryan Ongst. And the first man he will face will be Caleb Polk. Struck out in the second, walked and scored in the fourth. Polk came in at 264 with 10 RBIs. Rhonda Sims, the SID of Southeastern Baptist, cheering on the Chargers. Thanks for letting us know you're watching, Rhonda. And the first pitch fastball from Waters is upstairs. Always enjoy good communication with Rhonda whenever these two teams are about to hook up. One ball, no strikes. Waters delivers a breaking ball. Took something off it and got a foul ball. There is a Charger warming up in the bullpen. Noah Hillman, right-hander. Waters delivers a breaking ball. Got him swinging for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Checking the runner at second. A fastball upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Waters again checks that runner, not being held. And a fastball is outside. That's ball 3. Nowhere to put the runner. Third base is open, but still you want to get this man out. Don't want to load the bases with only 1. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball towards first. Van Sickle will do the only play he has. Step on the bag for out number 2. Slow roller, no chance to throw the ball anywhere else. 2 outs. LaRocca does advance to third and rushing at second. So the tying run just 90 feet away. John Sullivan, the scheduled hitter. He has a pop-up and a walk. His courtesy runner, Magruder, got to third but did not score. LaRocca at third, rushing at second. Waters will wind up. Off-speed pitch misses inside. Waters wondering where that one was. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball misses to the outside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball popped up. Ongst will give it a chase. And he will make the catch up against the fence. Might have been out of camera shot, but Ongst was able to make the play, and Waters gets out of the inning. A walk and a single, but no runs for the Chargers. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Trinity Baptist 2, Southeastern Baptist 1. We have a nice pitcher's duel brewing. Trinity Baptist leads 2-1 as they come to bat in the bottom of the fifth. They got single runs in the second and the fourth. Southeastern Baptist got its only run so far in the top of the fourth, and Mason Bonono's been really effective. 4 innings, just the 1 earned run, 5 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts, but he has gotten the outs when needed. Brandon Huang will lead things off, 0 for 1, a fly out to right his first time. 9-1-2, Huang, LeBron, and Angst. No from the stretch, delivers the first pitch, swing and a miss from Huang, who was way out in front of a breaking ball. Beautiful Monday afternoon. Just some white clouds surrounding the field. Overhead, it's pretty much clear blue skies. 0-1 and a pitch, and this one misses inside. About 87 degrees now. The 1-1 grounded towards third, but right at rushing, and the throw right on target, and 1 away. No rain forecast for today. Tomorrow says 20% chance of rain. Wednesday, 40%. That would be the day of concern, if any. Championship day on Thursday looks like 30% chance of rain. Hopefully we won't have any postponements. Here's Gabriel LeBron. He is hit by the first pitch, and he is aboard for the second time. Singled in the third, and now hit by a pitch, and as always, he's going to hustle on down to first. First man that Bonono has hit. He's walked only 1. He's had really good control, but now Ryan Angst at the plate. Lined a single into center in the first inning. Lined hard, but caught in the third. That one went to left. Hello to Nikki Walker cheering on the Chargers. There's a line drive, base hit for Angst. LeBron will make the turn. Come to third. The throw is in time. Looked like LeBron had gotten a hand in under the tag, but he is called out. No replay review at this level. And now LeBron getting up very slowly. Angst has a base hit. Gabriel LeBron thrown out, trying to go first to third. It'll go as an 8-5 on the throw. 2 outs with the runner at first. And LeBron being walked off the field, walking under his own power. Trainer out there with him. Parker Laffrey also making sure his teammate's okay. Coach Copeland wants to question that call at third. From up here, it looked like LeBron had got his hand in. We do have the ability of ourselves to take a look because the YouTube feed, we can back up and check it again. Of course, nothing we say matters. And there's no replay review. And he looked like at the swim move, he got the left hand in before the tag, but the call is going to stand. So Chargers catch a break. Angst is at first with 2 outs. Josh Wharton, 0 for 2. Dylan Owens, a courtesy runner at first for Angst. Good speed aboard. And a pitch. There's a line drive, pretty well hit toward left, but that is right at Cody Hilton, and that ends the inning. A hit batsman and a base hit, but a throw out at third. Trinity Baptist leads 1-0 as we go to the 6th. 1-0 as we go to the 6th. There's going to be a defensive change as Gabriel LeBron, injured at that slide at third, he's coming out. Daniel Marinacci is taking over at second base, and Sammy Coffrin is going to the outfield. Looks like Coffrin will go to left, moving Parker Lafferty over to center. So Marinacci will be batting in the number 1 position in the place of Gabriel LeBron, and Marinacci is playing second base. And we'll be right back as we process the changes. Stay with us. Now batting Evans, and he hits the first pitch into left field for a base hit. Good start to the inning for the Chargers. 1 pitch, 1 man on base. So Marinacci will be batting in the number 1 spot for LeBron. Marinacci's at second. Again, in case you missed it, Coffrin moves to left. Lafferty moves on over to center. Evans a tying run at first. Cody Hilton at the plate. And Waters' first pitch misses low and inside. Hilton drove in the run with a sacrifice fly in the 4th. He has Evans at first and a throw over, and the runner's back in time. Evans 2 for 2 in stolen base attempts. Waters gets the inner half of the plate for the strike. Looked like Hilton didn't like that one, but it's 1-1. Throw over to first. Close play, but the runner back in time. One ball, one strike. Waters delivers, swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Dane Dees up next, then the top of the order. TBC will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in the bottom of the 6th. Waters in relief of Goki. Strike 3 called. Ball on the outside corner. That is out number 1, the first man that Waters has struck out. Now 1 full inning, 1 hit allowed. Dane Dees at the plate, 2 strikeouts to his credit, throw to first. Van Sickle thought he might have gotten the runner, but no. One out, bunt shown, it's popped up. Waters couldn't hold on, so he'll have to make the throw to first. That'll be a sacrifice bunt. Nobody at third as Wharton was fielding the bunt. And that will allow Evans to go first to third. Credit Dees with a sacrifice bunt. 1-3 on the putout. Heads up base running by Evans, going 2 bases. There are 2 outs. Bo Foreman at the plate. Ongst will have to make sure he blocks one in the dirt. Waters will wind up. And that one does get by Ongst, but a hit off the low concrete wall. And right back to the catcher, a big break for the Eagles. There's a concrete wall that stands about 2 feet high surrounding the home plate area from dugout to dugout. Eagles got a break as the ball hit that and went right back to Ryan Ongst. 1-0. Ground ball towards Van Sickle. He will step on the bag, and that ends the inning. Eagles catch a break on that pitch one before that final out. So the leadoff single gets to third but does not score. We go to the bottom of the 6th with TBC leading 1-0. Bottom of the sixth, Trinity Baptist 2, Southeastern Baptist 1. Parker Laffery, Will Van Sickle, and Sammy Coffrin, the scheduled hitters. Laffery and Van Sickle have scored the runs. Coffrin and Alvarez have driven them in. Caleb Polk scored in the fourth on a sac fly from Cody Hilton for Southeastern Baptist. Pitchers of record are the starters. Darren Goki for TBC. Mason Bonono's been the only man out there for Southeastern Baptist as he's ready to start his sixth inning of work. Dylan Waters can shut the door in the seventh. He would get his fourth save of the season. Laffery doubled and scored in the second. Linehard caught in left in the fourth. Eagles looking for some insurance runs. And the first pitch is a strike. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball is a little bit high. Hello to Miss Tara LaRocca helping us out with the pronunciation. William LaRocca, the Chargers' second baseman. Miss Tara, glad you're able to join us here this afternoon. Here's a 1-1 and a high pop-up. That is LaRocca who will make the catch. And there's one away. So one out. Will Van Sickle at the plate. 0 for 1, but he walked and scored in the fourth. In fact, 2 of the 3 runs in this game reached on the free pass. Van Sickle, left-hand hitter, graduated this past weekend. He and his brother Ben. And this one is downstairs. So congratulations to our seniors. E.J. Alvarez also. And that one is in there for a strike. One ball, one strike, and a pitch. A little late call, low and outside, but that's called strike 2. R.J. Falco, we mentioned a little while ago. Those 3 men graduating this past Saturday. Congratulations. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Van Sickle grounds one toward LaRocca at second. That'll be an easy play for out number 2. In the 7th for Southeastern Baptist, 2, 3, and 4. Cole Eckhoff, William LaRocca, and Leroy Rushing. First, Bonono will try to get Coffrin and give his offense a chance to tie it up at least in the 7th. 2-1, TBC leads. Coffrin has a sac fly and a base hit. 1 for 1 with a ribby. High fly ball towards center, but that's Foreman who makes the catch. That ball took off on him a little bit, but he's able to reach up and make the grab, and that ends the inning. Eagles go down in order in the 6th. They just need to get 3 outs. We'll see if it's Dylan Waters trying to finish it up. It is. Looking for his 4th save. We'll be back in a minute. Top of the 7th, Southeastern Baptist comes to bat trailing 2-1. Dylan Waters will try to finish it off. He is 1 2/3 innings so far. It would be his 4th save if he can keep Southeastern off the board. The winner plays Toccoa Falls at 6 tonight. First pitch low and outside to Cole Eckhoff, who is 1 for 3. The loser plays the 11:30 elimination game. Actually, I said that incorrectly. Plays the 9 a.m. elimination game against the loser of the next game, Carolina and Fort Lauderdale. Waters gets that one in the zone. Bob Jones will be playing at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow in an elimination game. There's a line drive caught by Marinacci, charging in, 1 away. Ball ticketed for right field. Marinacci got a good angle, made the catch. Remember, he came in 1 inning ago as Gabriel LeBron was injured on the base pass. Marinacci took over at second, moving Coffin to left and Laffrey to center. William LaRocca at the plate. Billy Guidry, Michael Polk joining us here on the live feed. Waters misses with the first pitch. Works quickly and misses up and away. That's ball 2. Definitely want to throw strikes. You do not want to put free base runners on in this situation. Waters delivers and gets the strike. Waters 1 2/3. 1 hit. Here's a 2-1. Waters got a break on that call. Looked low, but called strike 2. Waters has struck out 1. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball towards short. Kennedy scoops, throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Leroy Sy rushing at the plate. He has walked, struck out, and singled. Chargers want him aboard to represent the potential tying run. Heart of the batting order now coming up. Dylan Waters trying to preserve the win for Darren Goki. First pitch to Rushing, fouled straight back, and Rushing trying to put that one into the trees out there behind left field. We had a 9th grader do just that a few days ago. He hit one, I'm not kidding, halfway up into the trees out there in the district semifinal last Tuesday. Here's the 0-1, and this one is outside. Ball, 1 strike. That's Brady Harris, who's sought by every college coach in the country, and that's just a 9th grader. Here's a 1-1. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Eagles 1 strike away from the win. Waters ahead in the count, 1-2. Ground ball towards short. Kennedy, throw to first. In time. That's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 2, Southeastern Baptist College 1. Darren Goki, the winning pitcher, 4 1/3 innings, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Dylan Waters, 2 2/3 innings to get the save. He walked no one, allowed just 1 hit, and fanned 1. Mason Bonono, a terrific job taking a tough luck loss. 6 innings pitched, allowed just 2 earned runs on 5 hits. He walked only 1. So what that means is that Trinity Baptist will play Toccoa Falls at 6 p.m. tonight following Carolina and Fort Lauderdale, which comes up in about half an hour. And Southeastern Baptist will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. against the loser of our next game, Carolina and Fort Lauderdale. Bob Jones will await the loser of tonight's game between Trinity Baptist and Toccoa Falls. We're going to pause right now. Carolina and Fort Lauderdale coming up in approximately half an hour. Look for the red live indicator. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching TBC Eagles baseball here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network South Region Competition.